Hello, everyone. Welcome to First Lutheran in Muskegon, Michigan, and welcome to our faith formation class called Holy Moly. And today is Easter, and we want to say Happy Easter to you. And this is the Easter story. You may be watching it at a little different time, but we are rejoicing with you and we have a wonderful story. Oh, goodness. Hi, Dolene. I was expecting Tofik, and he went out for a drink of water, and he hasn't come back yet. I'm so glad that you're here.
Hi, Miss Paula. Yeah, that cousin of mine. I don't know. He gets thirsty sometimes. But he did tell me that it's Easter Sunday. So I wore my Easter bonnet.
Oh, I'm so glad. I think it looks really nice on you. And what a great way to celebrate Easter. Are you ready for the story?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. The story today is called The Empty Tomb. And I'm reading out of the Spark Story Bible. It was early in the morning on the third day after Jesus died. The sky was pink and red with the first light of the sun. And the women, they didn't notice the sky. They hurried to the cave that contained Jesus' body. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Jesus, led the way. Two others, Salome and Joanna, carried the spices to rub on the body of Jesus. They had a job to do. When the tomb of Jesus came into sight, they froze. Uh-oh, they had forgotten about the huge stone that sealed the opening of the cave. How would they move it? I don't know. The women kept going to the cave anyway. As they came closer, the women could see that the stone had already been rolled away. Oh, it's dark in there.
Oh, it's cold in there.
Oh, it's empty in there.
Oh, Jesus is gone.
An angel appeared in sparkling white clothes. The glow from the angel brightened even the darkest corners of the cave. The women shielded their eyes from the blinding light.
Don't be afraid. Jesus isn't here. This is a place for the dead. Jesus is alive. Hurry, go tell the disciples.
The women did not delay. They ran to tell Jesus' friends what they had seen and what they had heard. Oh, Mary bumped into a man. She tripped and she fell at his feet. Wait, she knew those feet. A familiar hand reached out to help her. Wait, she knew that hand. And she looked up. Yes, she knew that smile. It was Jesus.
Hello, friends. Go tell the others the good news that I am alive. I will meet them in Galilee. I can't wait to see them again.
The women had a new job to do. They had to tell everyone Jesus was alive.
Miss Paula, since Tofik isn't here this week, what should I tell him about this story that he missed?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Because you know what, Dolene? Tofik laughed last week. He was so sad. Our story last week portrayed Jesus dying on the cross and then being put into this cave. But you know what? You are the one that gets to spread the good news to Tofik that Jesus is no longer dead, but alive. And he is alive for all people. And I am so glad that you are going to be the one to tell Tofik the good news.
Well, that's so nice. Thanks, Miss Paula.
Oh, you're welcome, Dolene. Happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter!
It's time to gather your craft supplies and join Miss Susan. And if you never want to miss another one of our videos, be sure to subscribe down below. Woo woo!
Happy Easter! Welcome to today's Bible adventure. I'm pretty sure most of you know this story, but we'll review it today again. So Mary Magdalene and other women saw Jesus on Friday, on Good Friday, saw him die, and then they went to the tomb, but he was gone. So that reminds me of our Easter eggs. So you open them up and there's nothing inside because Jesus is alive. So when you're looking at your Easter eggs, don't forget to think about Jesus and him being out of the tomb. And in the Bible, it says an angel unexpectedly appeared and scared them and said, Jesus is alive. So today we're talking about the verse from the book of Luke, chapter 24, verse 5. And the key verse is, why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here, but has risen. So God sends messengers to share the Easter news. Jesus is alive. He sent his angels. So we're going to announce it loud and clear. For you younger kids, you've got a megaphone that you're going to make. So you cut around the blue line. So cut all the way around. Now don't cut the dotted line because you're going to need that. So cut around the blue line. And you will get a megaphone that you will need to tape together. So you can shout to everybody, Jesus is alive! He is risen! And have fun celebrating. And then for the older, more advanced kids, you're going to make a paper lantern. So you'll make a lantern showing the 11 disciples, Mary, and the light of the risen Jesus. So you can show how Jesus shines brightly for us. And you'll have to cut out on the blue lines as well. And then you're going to have this little yellow strip at the top, and it says he is risen. So that's going to be your top handle. And then you're going to cut out your blue lines, but then you have these blue lines right in the middle. So when you cut out that rectangle, you're just going to fold it, and then you're going to cut and stop, 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 and this one will be already cut. So then you'll have all those, and then you will fold it all around, and that's how you get the round lantern with the 11 disciples and Mary Magdalene, and that's how you'll get your lantern. And then for your trinket packets, we have a fun little trinket because you're probably gonna get a ton of candy. But your trinket packets will have a fun kaleidoscope because it's just fun to have the little trinkets, and it says he is risen, or it has something about happy Easter on there. And then you're gonna get a little note magic pad where you can write on there and say happy Easter, and then you pull it up and it erases the message. So it's a magic pad. Have fun on this Easter, and I wish we were all together, but we will all have fun and remembering that Jesus is alive, and happy Easter. Our closing prayer for today. Dear God, thank you for making sure that Jesus is alive. Easter is all about the good news that Jesus is alive. Help us be messengers to others. Woohoo! Jesus is alive. Amen. Thanks for joining us. Special announcement on top of the special announcement of Happy Easter. Next weekend, the weekend of April 9th, 10th, and 11th, we will have part 1 of the Holy Moly series with the black and white video from the Holy Moly series. But we will not have the part 2. We won't have the puppets. We won't have the activity section. It's spring break. The puppets need a spring break. We will still have the activity in your activity packs. And the activity is called the Widow's Mite, M-I-T-E. And the mite is a type of coin. The activity packets are ready to pick up. We've got the younger kids, and then we've got the more advanced kids. We do not have the trinket packets done yet, though. So those trinket packets will be done on April 9th. And so if you want to wait to pick up your packets, feel free. If you want to do the Widow's Mite, you can. If you want to skip it, that's fine too. It's spring break, have fun. Then we only have 6 more Bible adventures until summer. So after the Widow's Mite, we're going to come right back and do part 1 and part 2 of our Holy Moly virtual series. And we're going to start talking about the 10, or I think it's the man on the roof. Let's see, it is, yep, the man through the roof, through a roof. So we'll come back on April 16th, 17th, 18th, that weekend, and we'll post the man through a roof. But have fun, happy Easter, enjoy your spring break, and we miss you again. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.